This is Sparta!
Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Tanks. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and tonight we're back into Conqueror. Now I know I told you yesterday that we were going to have a few Conqueror videos, and I hope you guys are ready, because while I'm grinding out this Conqueror to get the either the Super Conqueror, which is something I really want, or the Chieftain, or both eventually, I really have been enjoying this, and the survivability of this tank when you have to turtle up is something that I don't think gets showcased enough. This tank is insane when it comes to, okay, I've gotta find a place and fight my way. Okay, that's what it ends up in. Now it's renowned for its sniping for a heavy tank. It's renowned for its fast-firing 120mm gun that does significant damage. I mean, the thing is a beast, if we're honest. Now, we just happen to have Omega from Bull 2 on our team. He's in the AMX 13105 up there. And they have an artillery. Now, you've got to be careful in a British heavy tank, and anything British really, but definitely a British heavy tank, when dealing with shot. Oh, he stopped! Why would he stop? God bless America. I was hoping to lead him and catch him as he goes through the gap. But yeah, so you've got to be careful and play extremely arty safe when you're in a British tank in particular, because they do not take well to artillery. They just don't like it. Now we take a shot at the light tank up there, and it just derps a little short, hits the ground. Unfortunate, but it's the thing. And now we've got a Death Star that's trying to back it up right into my face here. I'm not sure exactly what his plan is, but it's not good for me. And so we're biding our time. Okay, B-I-D-I-N-G. If you didn't know what that is, look it up. Basically, it means you're waiting. You're waiting for the enemy to screw up. Because I know we are outnumbered up here. You can see it on the map. There's only 4 of us, 5 of us on the top part of this map, and there are well over 5 of the enemies. So definitely not a good idea to push. So we're just going to stay here, using the rock to our right, or the cliff to our right, to protect us. They push over the ridge line here, and so we're just going to go ahead and put an end to him, get him off the board. One less gun to worry about. Again, letting the enemy make the mistake. There's no reason to rush out and make it yourself a hurry to die. E50 hits us, we return fire, both of us get a smack out of that. No big deal. But sometimes you can play a little bit too relaxed for your own good. Now here I've got the 13. Oh, he disappears. Oh, we got the TVP though. And how is that just a track hit? Game, what are you doing to me? It's frustrating as crap sometimes. Now E50 pulls back up, we bounce off the side of him, and we take a round from the left side. And this is the TVP putting rounds on us, so I've got to keep trying to make him miss. He only pins me twice, I think, right, or once right there, out of 4 rounds. So we do all right. Now we're watching the E50, and we're watching the light tank here, and we go ahead, try to put a round on the light tank. We get a little bit behind him, and I'm not sure if that round sailed past him or if it hit the dirt. I didn't see it. So just, you can see I'm getting a little flustered here. I'm taking rounds from multiple people, and I'm trying to help the team, knowing that our reinforcements are getting depleted. So there we shoot the side of the light tank again, and all we do is track it. It's so incredibly frustrating to shoot light tanks and only do module damage. It makes no sense. But this T-54 here has overextended himself. His teammates are not helping. They're too worried with the guys on the back side of the mountain. So I'm going to make this moment my chance to push this guy. You know, and there I pulled the trigger half a second early. And I hesitated, and it's going to cost me. Because now he knows I'm going to come around the corner. And they know that I'm coming around the corner. So I've got to be very, very careful. If I wait too long, this guy's going to be able to hurt me. I see that he has a buddy, so I push towards him, and I've got this other medium tank right here, and we're just going to go ahead and take him down with us. Now, we've already taken a round from the T-30. It's time to get off this cliff and get away from the guys that are on top of the hill. Now, I cannot afford to get myself into any trouble. Now, here's my thought process in this corner. Okay, I'm already safe over here. I can let them come to me and use my teammates to help out. We've got some sort of tank destroyer at the back of the map. He hasn't moved. I'm hoping he's not AFK, but there's a good chance that he is. Now, we auto-lock the TPP. We get pretty fortunate that that round hits, and we manage to ammo rack him. So that's going to cripple him. At this point in the game, there's a good chance that he's already used his repair kits. We auto-lock the light tank that comes over and overextends, and we take him down. Now, right here, I know I'm vulnerable to artillery, so I'm going to push back into this cove. Now, again, I am hoping to get some help from my team, but it's not going to happen. My artillery over there, I don't know what's going on with him, and this tank destroyer at the back of the map hasn't done anything, and so I make the decision here that I should probably push up on this E50. If I can take this E50 down and get to the top of the hill here, there's a good chance that I pull this off. So I get up here, I auto-lock, we hit him, we do take a round in return, but now I've got to watch because we got the TVP on my right. So I square up to him, he bounces his round, and he backs off. But I'm seriously vulnerable to artillery rating. All it's going to take is one shot from that arty, and I'm dead, most likely. So I've got to tuck myself back in. I cannot afford to put myself in that position. I've lost my arty, but I've got 2 tank destroyers, and unfortunately, I thought that I was going to get some help, and it just isn't going to happen. So, me staying here and proxy spotting these guys on top of this ridgeline seemed like a good plan because I got the tank destroyer at the base. And you can see that we have a T-30 and we have a Waffentrager Panzer IV. And so, I was hoping that with those guns in the game, we would have a shot. But, again, whatever happens, one guy ends up being AFK, and that has cost our team the match. Because, honestly, you can only do so much. Now, this tank destroyer to my left pushes over towards me, which I believe is the Waffentrager Panzer IV who's been fighting with me. He's done a really good job early, and so I'm trying to catch these guys off guard. I'm trying to make something happen. I'm trying to get away to make something happen, and then I get spotted by the E75. Okay, that's no bueno. I can't afford to turn that corner now that I know that E75 is up top with them. So I know that the E75 and the 2 mediums are at the top of the map. So I am just turtled up as best I can. But unfortunately, there's really not a whole lot I can do here. I'm trying to aim in at him. We've got the medium tank to my right. We've got Artie pushing down the far side. And E75, he wants it. He knows he can kill me with 2 shots. But he apparently doesn't want to commit. And so we lose our Waffentrager Panzer IV, which is the last guy that we have available on our team. And then I take a round from that E50. I can't get the gun up to shoot him. And so I fall back down to my spot. And I've just turtled up. I can't really do anything else. I've got 10 pins, 4 kills. I've done everything that I can possibly do up to this point. All I can do left, they've killed our teammate, and this Artie's pushing up on us. Now, I know I've got 200 health left. He's likely to kill me, even with the little gun. But we get lucky. He doesn't kill me. I get 1 more kill out of it, and while we're reloading, everybody pushes up on us. TVP decides to come down, and I low roll the crap 360, honestly, and then the E75 gets a gun on us, and down we go. But just the amount of turtling up that you can do in this tank is actually pretty impressive. I mean, look at how much damage we still managed to cause at the end of that match. 4,300 damage, 5 kills, guys. Not bad at all. So if you like what I'm doing, punch the like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.